Welcome, my friends, to part 5 of our Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign on medieval 1100 AD, the total conversion mod for Rome to Total War. You may notice visually there is a little bit of a change here. We now have some city graphics on the Rome 2 campaign map that has been supplied as part of the most recent update, which I think happened this week. So we now have some castle images and some city setups as well. I don't think it's for all settlements. Tripoli looks a little bit different, but it's not. It's still sort of like a coastal town. But all the interior, sort of the landlocked settlements appear to be predominantly altered. As you can see, Cairo, Alexandria, all castle shapes. So it looks really, really nice. And also part of the update is an improvement on the AI in battle as well, which, poor me, now it's not going to be so easy to defeat a large garrison. But yeah, so there's going to be an update to the AI in battle as well, to make them a little bit more challenging and more active in the fighting as well. So maybe, I don't know, maybe in a siege, if the enemy are defending in a siege, maybe the changes will prompt them to come out. I don't know. I think it means that if I try and do the little pincer maneuver I've done the last couple of occasions that have worked out quite nicely, I think the AI is going to be a little bit more active in defending against those. So it may be a little bit more challenging than it has been before. But we'll see. There's apparently going to be further changes to the AI as we go. But thankfully, the changes have been save game compatible, so we haven't lost our campaign or anything, so that is brilliant. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the AI brings challenge-wise. Again, I repeated it, I said it at the start of the last part, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you so much to all of you for all of your positive feedback so far. This has been absolutely fantastic to read through. One suggestion from the last episode was to potentially look at utilizing my agents in a new location, seeing as Jerusalem's public order, well, it's currently -6, but it has leveled out a little bit. I think the cultural differences have now sort of resolved most of those issues. We have got some other buildings being constructed, which will hopefully add to the profitability of Palestine and the public order situation. Events -9, cultural differences -4, taxes -5, slaves -13. We have too many slaves. Not quite sure how we've got too many slaves. I haven't captured any slaves, but apparently we do. So what do we... Can we look at... what are we importing then? Are we importing slaves at all? I don't think we are. There's no resource for slaves here, so that's... Yeah, there's nothing here in terms of slavery, so not really sure where these slaves are coming from. Slave population is plus 245. Slave population is... If you have too many, we'll start encountering slaves public order. Well, I don't even know how I'm gathering slaves. I haven't taken any slaves as prisoners, unless you take a few slaves when you release enemy prisoners as well. So maybe I need to start executing my prisoners to get that population down. Do I need to maybe get rid of the slave population? Increased wealth, but public order is destroyed. You decrease the slave population too, so maybe I won't bother. Maybe I'll just let that decline naturally. We'll see. Okay, so in which case, public orders +3, culture. Right, so we need to... One suggestion, was to move the priest to help with the cultural improvements. Maybe I will move them to Jordan to start with. Or, yeah, I could maybe move him up here somewhere. So it's a nice... Or just somewhere around here. So it's a nice, quick and easy move into Damascus to help out to the province of Tadmur, to help with that public order situation and cultural differences. So let's move him there. And what about you? Oh, I didn't mean to deselect you. Never mind. What is your ability? +2 to authority, -10% chance of successful hostile actions, public order while deployed, campaign movement range, and okay. So now we're down to -13. It's going to hurt a little bit, isn't it, really? But we do need to improve public order elsewhere. At least these guys are relatively positive for the moment. So we'll put both of them into Jordan for now. It'll help once we can get this upgrade. What is it I'm researching right now anyway? The battering ram? Maybe we need to actually go for that. Maybe we need to try and work towards getting the city upgrades as soon as possible. Okay. And the last thing to address before we end the turn flip was the Fatimid Caliphate. So I'd asked you guys whether you think we should go for a defensive alliance with the Fatimid Caliphate to also, and in the process, join a war with them against one of their enemies. And pretty much a resounding yes. So everybody seemed to agree that it would secure my western borders whilst I'm fighting in the east, which is great. And also, for a little bit of historical accuracy, the Fatimid Caliphate and the Kingdom of Jerusalem were apparently in a process of negotiations which eventually broke down. So if we can maybe change the course of history and allow these negotiations to actually conclude successfully. So let's go with... I have no idea what any of these people are. Let's try the Abbasid Caliphate. No idea. Defensive Alliance, we'll get some money out of this as well, maybe. 3,500? There we are. They're over to the east, so we've just added an enemy to our eastern flank. That's fine. We've still got a bit of a barrier here, so that's okay. Baghdad, okay. Well, didn't really want an enemy in that direction. Wanted them on the other side of the Fatimid Caliphate, but never mind. We'll take what we can get. I think that is about it. We're going to see... Maybe I should just invest in repairing this. Well, the repair is 3350. Let's see. Let's have a little bit of a test. Let's see if it repairs a little bit in the turn flip.
My people no longer want your goods.
That's fine. Okay. Aleppo divided their forces. Destroyed the Artukids. Emirate of Harput has been destroyed. Trade agreement broken. Attrition across the garrisons. I'm guessing, is that to do with supplies? Ah, there you go. I mentioned this last episode that I went for the crushing of the rioting. And here's the reason why. +5 loyalty. Display of power. That's what I think I mentioned that as well. Ah, it's up to 0 again. Lovely stuff. Fantastic. Right, let's get culture, public order started here. +3. Yay! We've got some green in Al-Karak. We got some green. Lovely stuff. Right, you guys can get to here. You guys can intercept. Raqqa has a large-ish garrison. My army is not quite in a position to do much here, but we could... If I go here, that increases my upkeep by 900. If I go to here, do that, it's actually 400 less than what it was when I was in the town. Okay, so we'll do that for now. We'll take a little bit of a public order hit, maybe even if it's just for one turn or something. Gotta wait for these two buildings to finish first. Down to 0. Okay. Okay. Well, we kind of free up our army here, so maybe we'll bring them round this way to sort of ravage some land here. I wonder if I can put you in Damascus to help with the public order a little bit. Oh, it actually increases it dramatically. Okay, you're not doing that then. Okie dokie, get out of there. Let's not do that. That's just stupid. Let's not do that. Do we have any... So, County of Sicily, you're not going to want trade again, are you? No, you're not, because I've pretty much I'm not going to bother declaring war on other factions just to get one turn of trade that you're going to cancel later. There's no point doing that. So we'll leave that alone for now. Our income has gone up by 300 to what it was previously because to when we had everybody in Damascus, because I've brought this army out. But I'm hoping that once we get you into this area to do some raiding, or maybe on this road here where there's no attrition, we might be in a better spot. Should I maybe bring my spy this way so I can see what the Uyunid Emirate has there? They may have a massive army, so this could end up being a bit of a disaster here.
Is there nothing else?
Okay. Well, for now, we got even public orders in Palestine and Jordan. In Tadmur, I need to try and remember the names of some of these. Tadmur. Oh, it has dropped a little bit, and repair has actually, damage level has actually dropped a little bit. That's good, I think. Is it? Or is it increased? Not quite sure how it works. So we have Catholic Parson being built. Infantry camp. I suppose we should probably just repair that, shouldn't we, really? Screw it, we'll repair it. And we'll repair that as well. We'll take the hit. We're going to need to take it. We at least have 2 more enemies of the Fatimid Caliphate that we can declare war on. And if the Fatimid Caliphate can give us 3,500 a turn, that'd be great every time. Do you have any enemies? Holy Roman Empire. What would you give us to go to war with them? 3,500. That's not enough. Nearly accidentally clicked the tick without anything there. That would have been terrible. What about the Papal Roman Empire? What about you?
You will find me a willing and
Hungary?
attentive audience for your
Kingdom of
speech.
Hungary?
Give tongue to your words, and I will answer.
3,500 as well. Okay. Papal States. You have the Sultanate of Rum, but we're not going to go to war with them yet. We're not in a position for that. Okay. Right, let's go turn 20 whatever we're on. I don't even know. So one thing I miss about the HUD on Rome 2 is that it doesn't show you the turn count. You have to actually go into your faction stats to have a look at that. That's a bit disappointing.
My unflinching master.
Oh,
will burn
Atabeg
your
of
city,
Mosul
your
has declared war on
town.
us. What was that ship that sailed through here as well? I didn't see what faction that was. Is that something that's heading towards Tripoli? I hope not. The Hamadite kingdom has been destroyed. Rebellion in Tadmor is imminent. Okay.
I'll make swift and silent. I am eager to serve.
Huh.
At your command. Ready for orders.
Well. Oh, why have you been... Why is your movement count so poor now? Interesting. Okay, so the Dumat al-Jandal is quite undefended. We don't have anything in this area. Where's Al-Katif? It's over on the coast, that side. Okay, so maybe that's where the majority of their forces are. That's not going to be 30%, is it?
Waiting for more orders. Leaving nothing behind.
Actually, that's taken out quite... I think we're just in their border. That worked out quite nicely then. Let's move you over here. Are you at war with anybody else? Who are you at war with? Pretty much everybody. Fatimid Caliphate. So maybe they're heading towards Hegra, maybe? Maybe that's where they're headed.
Commander.
Okay. Culture is rapidly increasing for Catholicism.
Ready for battle.
If I put you in Tripoli, knocks out the public order. But if I put you in there, -3. Okay, well, you can just
Backs into it, you men.
stay out then. Stay nearby.
Make haste, men.
And just slowly replenish over the 17 turns it's going to take.
Ready for battle.
Oh dear. Okay. Negative 741. Ah, yeah. Economy is terrible. Economy is terrible. It's going to get to a point where we're going to have to reduce our army sizes considerably, to the point where we're going to have to kind of just sit in a defensive mode and rely on the garrisons of towns. It's a shame I can't get another spy. I could really do with a second spy. As we increase in Imperium, our upkeep costs increases as well. That's horrible. So it's almost a case of you don't want to increase your Imperium because it'll cost you more money. Yeah, it doesn't. 1 out of 1 spies. How can we increase our spy count? Usually that comes with Imperium, but I'm guessing maybe if you're watching this, developers, if you're watching this episode, let me know. Is it a case of it's kept to 1 spy, 1 dignitary, and 1 champion? Is it just 1 of each? Or can we get an increase? Is there a way to increase them? I'm not too sure. Yeesh. Well, if we can resolve the public order issue at Al-Karak, we can then send Raymond off to sort of help out up in the north with Tripolis against Aleppo.
How can I assist you?
Is there anybody that we're at war with that we can maybe get peace with? I don't think anybody is going to accept peace, but we can maybe ask the question. No. How about the actual...
Do not wander.
No? Okay, so... Unless we declared war on one of their enemies or something, I suppose.
Be welcome, I suppose. Now speak as you will, and try to be interesting.
Just seeing what... No, so even if we try and offer to join against one of their enemies, they have no interest in that whatsoever. Okay, it was just an interesting thought just to see. I think I'm going to need to take my spy back north to Aleppo, so we can actually see what's going on up there. The rebellion at Damascus. Join the war against
on these people
Seljuks.
as soon as can be arranged.
Oh, sorry, no, it's the Sultanate of Rum, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's a different one. I don't know where you are, because that looks like a different emblem to me.
We ask only a little. Turn your mighty fist against this most annoying
Undiscovered
of
faction. Okay. Fine. Our list of enemies grows. Oh, we can actually see what that navy is now as well. Transports. So we'll have a quick look at them as well. Rebellion in Damascus, that's fine. Research completed. Rebellion imminent in Jordan. The papacy is in danger.
Ready for battle.
Head back this way. Garrison is not that great. And at Damascus, it is equally not that great.
Ready for orders.
Okay, well, we're going to have to... Oh, God, the upkeep cost is ridiculous. Right, what was that navy? Principality of Taranto. We're at war with them. Ooh, awkward. Hopefully I haven't shot myself in the foot in the earlier stages by declaring war on people over in Europe because they seem to be sending lots of transports. They seem to be able to afford lots of armies. And if they are heading in this direction, we're going to be in trouble. We have garrisons. We have no fleet garrison, although, yeah, that's not going to give me any garrisons either. So we have no boats. No boats at all.
Ready for orders.
Oh dear.
How may I serve you? Treading softly.
Alright, we're going to send the spy back north again.
Your orders.
We hunger for to victory.
Get him to go away a little bit.
Waiting for orders.
And then we'll just deal with them in a second. How much do you cost me? 242? Not a lot. 4,700. Harsh. Very harsh. Oh, I'm not even going to bother with that one. Let's just quickly get that one over and done with. Execute, please. We'll pop back in here. -6. Okay, that's a bit more sustainable. I need more money. Need more money.
I am sure you have many pleasantries for me, but
Ah, they're a vassal of the Duchy of... okay. And we're not at war with them.
gods of the afterlife,
Hold on. That means I can't speak to them.
are you brave or
So I'm at
fool?
war indefinitely until they get destroyed or something. Well, that sucks. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Pisa, you only have 2 ships in that fleet against what looks like to be loads of transports. I think you guys are maybe suffering attrition or have suffered attrition, or have you been raided by somebody? You're a bit battered. Public order in Palestine appears to be stable again. I wonder if that's because of the season. It's probably because of the season. So much money being lost.
We hunger for battle.
I would like to demolish the infantry camp and replace it with my own, but it means I can't just change it. I have to dismantle it and then rebuild it, and that takes a lot of time. And I'm going to need the garrison at Damascus if I'm going up against this. If I can stabilize Jordan a bit. We now have a slight majority in culture, but that needs to be a lot higher. 4 turns for the Catholic parson. 5 turns for the farm. 19. Unless... I don't know why I didn't think of this before. What if I was to take Chevrolet? What if he was to come across here and assist with... Because he needs to retrain. He needs to recover a bit. So what if I gave him a small garrison, just a couple of units from here, to occupy Al-Karak with, and then send Raymond northwards to help Dupuy? Alright, let's think of that. Let's do it that way. Because there's no point in me keeping my armies down here because they're just doing nothing. And they're costing me money for doing nothing. So I might as well actually try and utilize them. Oh. That's a no-no. Yay, we have another child. Excellent. Food shortage in Jerusalem. Awkward. Oh, we're down to -8. But actually the food is about to increase anyway, so... It's not the end of the world. Oh, it's impacting everyone. Oh wow, Dupuy, I didn't realise that you just got your bodyguard battered.
Commander.
Ooh, I'm not sure about this. That is quite a substantial force.
We hunger for battle.
How much does it cost to ambush? 50%. Oh. I can try and block their route to Tripoli, but they could just turn to Damascus.
Ready for battle. To battle.
We need to defeat this first.
On the move. Destroy them.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. All right, maybe we'll, considering what happened to Dupuis' bodyguard, maybe we'll just have a quick skirmish here. Let's quickly jump into this. Okay, so we have a lot of cavalry. I'm basically going to use my cavalry to completely surround and demolish these camel archers. And we're basically going to use my archers to decimate these javelins before the infantry engages as well. So, archers versus javelins. Let's spread them out a little bit there.
Command. By your command.
I want to try and keep the Crusaders out of this as possible. They can be my reserve. I might flank them with some pilgrims as a bit of a support unit in case. And what we'll do is we'll have the Pilgrim infantry charge
Ready.
with this as a second line.
At your service.
Ready and waiting. Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
Battle group awaiting orders.
Swift melee cavalry.
Citizen cavalry.
Okay, so we're going to use
Your orders.
the Templar Knights to hit the Camel Archers head on. We're going to use the Pilgrims to try and outflank and chase them down, and we'll have my general go around the other side. The enemy going to advance towards me, or shall I do all the movement? I shall do all the movement. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind doing that. That's not a problem.
Quickly now.
Right, here we go. Right,
Citizen cavalry.
cavalry that way.
What's your command?
Missile infantry ready.
Melee troops awaiting
Orders.
orders.
Understood.
Charge,
At your service.
charge,
Ready for orders.
charge.
We await your command.
Let's advance you guys forward
Speed.
at a pace. Coming.
Citizen cavalry.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring one cav unit back. Oh, we've caught them up. Nice. Ooh, suffering some casualties here.
Ready for orders. Citizen cavalry.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Right, archers hold fire. Pilgrims have taken a bit of a pounding. Not gonna lie.
Our general is under attack.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Some backup for our infantry. Lines are breaking.
LA troops awaiting orders.
Although those Arabian axemen aren't faltering yet. We have broken the general though, so that's good.
Melee horsemen.
Chase them down. Ah. Although surprisingly, or thankfully I should be saying really actually, is there are no cavalry casualties for us at all. Perfect. Alright, 61 casualties in that assault. Pretty much all were sustained by my pilgrims, which is, yeah, they're expendable because they're lighter units, but that's fine. We are going to execute, kill off this rebellion.
On the move! At your command.
Plus 10. Excellent.
We hunger for battle. March, Commander. Make haste, men.
Right, what to give you? I think I might give you the Crusaders so that they can just continue to replenish over time. And I might give you some spears just as a support.
Once. Advance. We hunger for
Unfortunately, we're going to be suffering attrition, which is going to be really, really painful.
ready for orders.
I can't put you in a port or anything. If I put you in here,
Patrol.
you do negatively impact the town.
Is that all?
You do drop the upkeep a little bit.
At your command. Make haste, men.
Okay. Wonder if it'd be worth... we'll leave it like that. Now, how am I going to deal with this?
We hunger for battle.
Because you can hit Tripoli straight away. Tripoli does have a garrison of 12. Full strength garrison. The enemy is not quite full strength in its total numbers as well. Persian spearmen auxiliary are pretty weak. The Arabian swordsmen are quite effective. I mean, Pilgrim infantry do 36-39. These guys do 36-38, but there is more of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Compared to the 6 in Tripoli. Couple of Arabian spearmen there. They got some skirmishers, slingers, some archers. The only missiles I have in Tripoli are skirmishers. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to decide whether I should risk a siege defense, utilizing my skirmishers on the ground to throw up on the walls, because I think Tripoli had walls. Oh no, it's not. It doesn't. It's a town. What am I talking about? Oh no, we're actually going to have to defend that. We are actually going to have to defend that. If it had walls, it'd be a bit better, but they don't. Oh, I'm being silly. Damascus. Oh, I may have to sacrifice you. Oh no, that'd be terrible. After all that effort. Might cancel the farm building.
Ready for battle.
But I'm going to have to defend Tripoli.
We hunger for battle. Is that all?
And now my army's suffering attrition because obviously we have a food shortage here. Goodness gracious.
How on the move? Is there nothing else? The gods make work for idle hands.
Antioch, why aren't you helping? Where are you? Yeah, I don't have a choice in the matter on this, I'm afraid. Okay, at least my army is in range. The enemy is now suffering attrition. Well, looks like we are going to be defending ourselves against Aleppo for possibly the first time. In fact, it is the first time. Lots of pilgrims, lots of skirmishers, some militia as well. And then my reinforcements. I'm going to need to rush my cavalry in to try and deal with these missiles, I think, as well. All right, let's jump in with the defense of Tripoli. Okay, so there is no town centre to occupy. My reinforcements are coming in from behind the enemy line, which doesn't help me. Excuse me. So, do I try and defend myself in some kind of narrow street? Do I If I try and defend here, they will be able to hit me from this front. They'll come. This is based on my experience in Rome 2 Total War. The enemy will, from this angle, they will generally, the majority of them will come down here and attack this point. Some of them will try and come around here and go there. And then others will come down this road here and attack this point. Now, they are an army of 20 units. I'm an army of 12. I cannot necessarily defend myself from 3 points. So, do I try and bulk up my garrison into an area that allows me to defend in one front? Or maybe 2 at most, until my reinforcements arrive. And if so, where do I defend? I could try to defend this spot here. That does open up 3 though. Oh, this town. If I had a phalanx unit, it'd be so much easier. The number of defensive battles I've had in Rome 2, where I've just shoved a phalanx here with like a support unit behind just in case, but then I have a ballista here, and the enemy have just attacked this point, and I've just manually taken control of the ballista, and I've just fired boulder after boulder into the enemy and won with like 100 or 200 casualties and wiping out armies of like up to 3,000 at a time. It's just ridiculous. Same over this point. I would defend like this point with a phalanx, this point with a phalanx, and put a ballista there, and then just some random infantry here, and it would just work almost every single... It does work every single time. Ooh. Hold on. I wonder... If I go here, am I going to be hidden? Is my army going to be hidden if I deploy them here in a massive bulk? If I can keep them hidden... And if they aren't hidden, then I'll just have to retreat them somewhere down here and just defend myself, I think, until the reinforcements arrive.
Ready for orders.
Melee infantry! Javelin men!
There we go. Okay. This is just ridiculous.
Battle group ready.
Okay. They are not hidden. They are not hidden at all. Okay. Well, that's a disappointment. That could have worked out quite nicely if they could stay hidden, but okay. So, I mean, I could just defend from this front here. It's a bit open, which is obviously an advantage to their missiles. Persian cavalry's damaged. General's over there, he's damaged.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Battle group ready!
Let's try and use our cavalry as a bit of a distraction, maybe. Yeah, there's no capture point, so we don't have to worry about trying to defend having to defend a spot. I want to try and use the town to divide the enemy. So what if I tried bringing my spearmen over here? Would that distract the enemy general into coming in this direction? Oh, about my Crusader Knights as well?
Riders!
All of you over there.
Ready for orders. We await your command. At your service. Advance at speed.
At the double! Swift melee cavalry!
The enemy general's going down into the middle. I wonder if the AI is just following the pattern of town centers down there, go take it sort of thing. I wonder if that's what it's doing. Right, let's maybe try and do some damage here. A couple of cavalry charges, maybe.
Melee cavalry ready! By your command! Ready and waiting! Commander!
At your service. Advance.
We've got a couple of units distracted here.
Horsemen ready and waiting! Commander!
We await your command.
Riders!
We've got some of the enemy units distracted. That's good. Okay. There's going to be a lot of, like, pausing and realigning sort of thing going on, I think. In fact, no, head that way. Might be able to get a nice rear charge here. If we can wipe out 3 units, that'd be great.
Swift melee cavalry!
Right.
Spear horsemen!
Charge that.
Charge!
They've turned, so charge.
Shock cavalry ready! Spear horsemen! Commander!
Okay, right. Turn off fire at will. Let's march over here. March there. Okay, so we've got our pilgrims and stuff together over here. So let's maybe we'll try and bring, oh, I don't know. Well, let's try and block this path here. A couple of javelins to go there, maybe, in case the enemy general attacks. And then we'll bring some infantry over here. Our general can go there, and then the other 2 can go over here. Just to try and utilize our infantry a bit. Bosh!
Ready for orders!
We await your command.
Right. All of you fire there. Let's bring group 4 there for a second. Cavalry, keep coming this way. Keep bringing that infantry with you. If we can wipe out 3 full infantry units, I'll be happy. Oh, we got 1 wavering already. That one's getting slammed. That's wavering now. That's it. Absorb the arrows. The arrows of Christendom. Alright. How's this looking over here? Not bad at all. Not bad. I'm liking the views I get when I zoom down with my little camera mod on here. Works quite nicely, actually. I think you guys would quite like it. I can't remember what it's called, though. It's a shame about this spear being in the way. This would be... Oh, there we go. This makes a nice thumbnail. Look at that. Ho-ho! There we go. Possible thumbnail. I wonder if you guys actually like me doing this, like zooming in and like doing all the thumbnails. He's not got a face. This is just silly. Oh, I like being silly in these games. It's fun. All right. Charge.
Missiles awaiting targets!
Hold fire.
Advance
Back up,
at speed!
back off, back off, back off. Right, that's both of those wiped out. Nice. Now the enemy is a little bit like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Slammed into them.
To command!
Alright, we've wiped them out. Right. Let's And they've been wiped out too. Brilliant stuff. That's 3 infantry units dead already. Excellent.
Ready for orders.
Right, we can start marching forwards again.
March. Ready and waiting. Marching order.
Melee cavalry. Forward.
Right. Reform. Did we lose any cavalry in that attack? There's one. Wait, there's one? Is that it? Oh, there's the second one there. We lost 2 horsemen in that entire attack against 3 infantry units. Oh no, 3. Well, still, three horsemen for 3 full units of enemy infantry. That is quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Alright. Enemy infantry are moving forward.
By your command.
Militia. Militia.
Need you to hold your ground.
By your command.
Move up that way.
Shock cavalry.
So let's bring our shock cavalry over here. Might be able to use the cavalry against these spears here.
Ready for orders. Yours to command. Advance at speed. Missile infantry.
I turned off the fire at will for these guys because I don't want them to waste their ammunition on Arabian spearmen.
Militia.
See, the enemy is a little bit focused on the fact I have a massive reinforcement army there. Kind of moving up here. But also kind of not.
Ready for orders.
Ready, militia? Very heavy spearmen against medium spearmen. Charge.
By your command.
Pin them down.
Melee infantry ready.
Let's get some
We await your
infantry.
command. Double time.
Run through here. Got my cavalry here to move in and support. So I'm going to get some infantry to come around this bit and sort of like attack from this point here.
Militia.
Stand easy.
Right, move in and support against the other unit.
By your command. Speed.
Hurry, pilgrims.
Melee troops. On me. Ready and waiting. Move out.
Okay, let's bring these guys around here too.
Double time. Melee infantry ready. Double time.
Ah! They're moving their missiles, I think it looks like.
Yours to command.
Charge.
Orders.
Charge. Got the spearmen in a pincer move. We can take out another 2 full units. That'd be great. Here come some archers. Oh, they're firing into the ranks.
Spear horsemen.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Break them, break them, break them.
Ready and waiting.
Broken. Excellent.
Await your command. Advance at speed. Spear horsemen. Yours to command. Melee infantry. Spearmen at the ready.
Militia.
Cavalry's charging. Oh, don't get too close to the skirmishers though.
Cavalry ready.
No, 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 no.
Quickly now.
No, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Wrong way.
Spiders. Advance.
Ah, no, my cavalrymen. Why did they go that way?
Riders at your
You fools. Just lost, what, 8 of you? 9 of you? Unnecessarily.
quickly now.
How disastrous. Okay. Gonna have to be a little bit more careful.
Quick march. Orders. Orders. We await your command.
Right, that's all that dealt with. Right. Let's reform, shall we? I'm wondering if I should get some infantry to skirt around. Let's get you guys together. Wonder if we can maybe divide the enemy a little bit more here.
Archers!
Oof.
Missiles ready and waiting! Yours to command! At speed!
Let's get the javelins up.
Understood! Militia!
Okay. So we kind of have the enemy boxed in a little bit here. My archers my archers are in range of those smiths. Let's just come forward slightly more.
Javelin men! Loose!
Throw at will. You didn't kill anybody?
Ready for orders!
Oh wow, they can take a beating.
Militia! Javelin men! Commander! Halt! Javelin men!
Have we caught them?
Militia! Quick march! Ready and waiting. Orders understood.
Don't mind sacrificing my own skirmishers here.
Missile infantry at your command.
Right. Fire into the ranks.
Javelin men! Quick march!
Syrian archers are losing.
Ready?
I'm not going to need that second spear unit. So you can come back.
March at speed! By your command! Javelin men!
Their own skirmishers aren't quite sure what to do.
Ready!
Now they're firing into my ranks.
Pull
Back off, skirmishers.
Orders understood!
Change targets.
Militia! Javelin men! Orders? Yes, Commander!
Kill those skirmishers.
Fire!
No, skirmishers, skirmishers, skirmishers.
By your command!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Good.
Commander! Advance! Javelin men! At your service! Yes, Commander! At the double! At speed! Ready and waiting! Stop now!
Hold your fire.
Get them!
There we
Your
go.
orders! Many of them! Missile infantry ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, you back out the way.
Javelin men!
Unless you can charge them down.
Militia! Javelin men! At your service! At the double! At the double! Missile infantry at your
Okay, right, we're going to need to start.
commands, men!
Okay,
Archers!
let's start using our archers a little bit more centralized on the enemy forces here in the middle.
Speed! Yours to command! Spears!
I'm actually going to have my
Spears!
Pilgrim
ready!
Spearmen on the left,
Quick! Ready!
my Crusaders on the right.
Double time! Javelin men! Orders understood!
Excellent throwing.
Militia! Your orders! Yours to command!
Oh, we're getting fired at by whom? Is it slingers? Oh no, it's the mercenary Persian archers.
Fire on the enemy!
All of you fire in bulk. Fire en masse. Freaking Gatling gun. Nice. Oh, we took out a few of the bodyguard as well.
Ready for orders!
Right, I need to actually start this flanking maneuver I started, don't I? Let's actually start moving some troops around. Let's try and send all 3 of these guys over here. And I might actually send some spearmen with them as well. They are group 6, there we go. And then we're going to get those guys here. Let's move our other skirmishers up here because they've got ammunition. So the assault is now starting.
Commander! Now!
Let's try and shoot the enemy general if we can. Got them down to 41. Good shout, good shout. 37. They're a little bit disorganised. They don't know what to do.
Fire on the enemy!
Fire into the slingers' ranks. General's moving this way.
7 men! Finish up! Ready! 7 men! Advance! Commander!
Okay, they have seen the move.
Spears!
So now we're going to make our move.
Melee infantry! At speed! We await your command!
Probably should have moved my cavalry actually before I did anything. Never mind. Let's move my cavalry over here now because we've got some light archers at the back to deal with. There we go. Cavalry this way. Sorry, the spearmen this way. Move in over there. Right, my front here is going to need some support, so we're going to get these skirmishers in here. I think I might move them in one at a time, just to better utilise their fire at will ability. There's a bit of a problem here dealing with the enemy cavalry. We can deal with that general first, that'd be great.
The enemy general
Oh, there we go.
is
Speak of the devil, and he will die. Right, spears. Move in.
Ready for orders!
Move in. Actually, take a couple of you that way.
Orders! By your command! Spears!
Here.
At your service!
Move in there. Move in there.
Orders!
Move in here. Single pilgrim infantry unit against that massive force there.
Missile infantry ready! Ready for order!
Right. Charge you down into the archers.
Your command!
Infantry.
Spears! Yours to command!
Move up into there.
Yours to command! Ready! Your orders!
Ooh, you guys are taking the brunt of the enemy assault there. Here comes my cavalry.
Orders! Orders! Spears! Orders understood! Orders! Advance!
Right. Don't need you firing at will anymore.
Your orders! Understand! Orders! Forward!
Wow, these skirmishers have actually done really well. They've actually done a really good job.
Cut forward!
There we go. Broken. So all I needed was that final push. So I probably dragged that on a little bit longer than it needed to be, but never mind. Lovely stuff. Well then, we lost 280 men in total. Most of that was in our garrison force, which is excellent. That's what we want. So, 2,500 enemy troops slain in battle. Could release a load from captivity. Do need a bit of money, actually, to be fair. I might have to do that. Excellent. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's quite cheap. Duty calls. Oh, the Brave Companions. Wait, wasn't that the army we just used? Might give him a Crusader Knight unit, make it a little bit lighter. Oh, it was the army we just used. Oh. Oh, overcome by attrition? Oh, he's been wounded. Okay, so we haven't actually lost him. Whew. Okay. Look at all of that attrition. Goodness me. So what, like 500 men across the entire kingdom? Oof.
Ever in service to Rome.
Right, our priest has increased in rank, so increased cultural conversion in target settlement. Positive public order, that's -2. Okay. Veterans upgraded as well. Let's see, can we improve his public order issue? Do you decrease cost anywhere? No. You can decrease the attritional cost when besieging, but I kind of feel like I want to do Centurion. As for Ives, what about you? What can we go over? Let's have a little look through here. So, we've already done Orator, which is the target settlements for culture. We've got upkeep costs for parent army. That could be really good, actually. In fact, I think I may have to do that one. Upkeep costs for parent army reduced by 4%.
Ready for orders.
Right, let's move you this way.
Advance, Commander.
Chevrolet. Yeah, I forgot it was him. Okay. We now have the majority, so maybe I'll utilize you for upkeep.
I want every scrap of iron account.
Takes a couple of hundred off, I suppose. Tripoli is good.
Ready for battle. To battle. Make haste, men.
Right. Do I just demolish you? Oh, that takes away a lot of my movement points.
Ready for battle. At your
I suppose I should probably just wipe them out. Play it safe. I was kind of debating whether to leave them for the garrison to deal with again if they attack, but yeah, 60 men lost, that's fine.
waiting for more orders.
Give me more money. Thank you.
Hunger for battle. At once.
There we are. Okay. So that's all about offense, about attack. That's about movement range and upkeeps. I'm going to have to go down that route.
At your command. Make haste, men.
Okay. So Aleppo has no garrison. Antioch, move in. Move up now. Take it, quick. I don't have anybody there. We have one more turn's worth of money. So we'll try and utilize that as much as we can. Wow, Sicily is really not liking us anymore. Okay, well, we've got a few war options available to get us some money back if we need. And I think I cancelled the building here because I thought it was going to get taken, but... outraged populace. I have to leave it like that for the moment. All right. Last turn flip of the episode. Hello, Caliphate. Faction rises, the Zirid Emirate. Okay. Faction destroyed Normandy. Edessa, yes, take it.
Ready for battle. At once.
There we go.
Is that all? At your command. March. Ready for further orders. Commander.
-1, +3, -8. That's going to rebel. All right, let's grab some pennies again, shall we? Genoa, Duchy of Swabia, Provence, Toulouse. Roman Empire, Principality of Kiev. Oh, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because the Holy Roman Empire, sorry, the Roman Empire gives us quite a lot of money here. Oh, wow, 6,000. Now I can actually build. Should I go for farming? Should I go for farming? Yeah, probably. Tripoli's quite wealthy, 666. Jerusalem's obviously the most wealthy settlement they have, 1,300. Al-Karak is still trying to sort of determine what it wants to do with itself. But it's slowly getting there. It is slowly getting there. One more turn for our Catholic parson and also 2 more turns for farming. So we'll actually improve our food situation in Jordan a little bit. So that'll be good. Money is still a massive issue, but if Edessa can secure Aleppo, and then maybe we can use Ives and Raymond to basically gang up on Raqqa, and hopefully we can restore this province as well under our control of Tadmur. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about is that obviously puts us right on the border of the Atabeg of Mosul, and also the Abbasid Caliphate, and also we have the Unid Emirate. We're going to be, if we take Raqqa, we're going to be basically swarmed by all sides. But Raqqa looks like it's a fortress, so if we can secure the fortress, we should have a nice defendable front line, I think. Yeah. Right, I'm going to end the video there. So we've had a couple of battles today. An episode of 2 battles. It's unheard of. So thank you very much for watching today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all in the next episode.